I've gone to places where I'm like, wow, like I did not connect with anybody, and like, fuck, I suck at this. Or dang, I suck at this. I could help a lot of teenagers because I could definitely use this help when I was younger. You know what? I feel like the way I operate and talk to people is very different than a lot of people, and
Yeah.
I'm very confident with how I connect. When I'm talking to men, it's easy. Unless like I see somebody who I believe to be a very secured man, then I'll be a little intimidated. But I think I worked my way around it like quite a lot. Not around it, but I worked through it quite a lot, and I don't feel that way anymore. When I'm speaking to any sort of man, I just see them at the same myself at the same level at they are. Just like we're two people, we're just living life. We're enjoying it. We have highs and we have lows, and there's nothing better, nothing worse than each other. And what's funny is that like a lot of the guys who I still perceive, I can't help it when I perceive this person to be a very secured man, and I come off to them as a very secured man. Like I'm so confident in myself and having a great time with them, they become very insecure for some reason. I'm like, whoa, I'm surprised because you're like a very handsome dude, and like you seem like you got it going on, but what's going on here? Why do I feel like he's insecure right now? When I keep myself at the same level, not below or above as somebody, it's just very comfortable for me to be like, hey, I can be myself because there's nothing I need to improve, nothing I need to impress them with, or nothing I need to work myself, or nothing I need to lower myself with, basically. And trust me, lowering yourself is a lot of what people do as well because we want people to feel comfortable, but like
Totally.
that is a big issue as well. Yeah.
Totally.
And then when it comes to women, I think my practice allows me to have no attachment and to just really allow myself to get to know them as if they were a man as well. And so in that way, I don't have any like secret intentions and I can just truly be myself without like feeling awkward or thinking I'm weird or am I saying the wrong thing. And when that happens, god damn, I have so much fun. I'm just like truly there with them and I getting to know who they are. And then in return, they get to know who I am as well. And then they feel comfortable. I do find that with women, you'd have to ask more questions for them to feel comfortable. They have to feel that you actually care. When you actually do care and you are actually curious, they feel that. And the curiosity just comes to questions, man. Like, or the questions just come to curiosity. If you have a full curiosity for this person, the questions come naturally. I did explain to her I have prompts, I have questions, but eventually that was just maybe one or two questions. Eventually, the curiosity came on strongly, and I just all these questions just came on naturally.
Yeah.
And I think what helped as well was just like really listening, honestly. I didn't talk about myself a whole lot until I felt that it was ready for that. I just asked a lot of questions and kept going deeper. And like also when I found opportunities for deeper questions, I asked. Like she took a trip to Europe and did this whole long hike thing. She spoke of the cathedral, how she's like, yeah, and then at the end I had like this like major emotional awakening or emotional breakdown or breakthrough at the cathedral. And then she went on after that. I was like, wait, go back. Like, don't just skip that part. Like, what happened? I want to know exactly what happened at the cathedral.
Of course.
And I was like, this is an opportunity to like get down even
Yeah,
deeper
that's a
with
good
like
one.
who she is.
Totally. Can you share what some of the questions you kind of know ahead of time are like good starters?
One of the questions would be, what is something that you've went down a rabbit hole with recently?
Mm,
Um,
that's a good one.
like, you were gonna die tomorrow, and there was one person you wanted to say sorry to. Who would that be?
Uh,
And then, like, honestly, the conversation from there, that those questions just end this conversation. It's just one thing to another, one thing to another.
wow.
Yeah. And those questions actually were very, really thought about those ones. Those ones are deep ones for me. When I have a hard time socializing with people, it was, of course, insecurity, not feeling enough or not feeling like I belong.
Yeah,
So it took a lot of work to eventually go into like any sort of setting, any sort of social setting,
yeah,
and even with random people I don't know, like people I don't know at all. And I've tested this, and it's amazing to just kind of go into places like this. And I tell myself, you know what, like I do belong, because a lot of the times when you go into a place, you feel like everything you're doing might be wrong, like you don't know what you're doing, and you feel like you don't belong. Like
yeah.
even like sitting at a certain location, you might be like, am I sitting at the right location? Like, is this right? Or am I at the right group right now? Or like, should I be standing here? I think we have a lot of those thoughts in our head, and so like when I tell myself, you know what, I belong. There's nowhere I don't belong. Like
Mm.
I'm okay right here. There's nowhere I need. There's nothing in particular I need to be doing. Also, I am someone getting worth getting to know.
Yeah.
I think that helps a lot as well because the reason why I was so scared to socialize with people is because I didn't think I have anything people want to know about.
Mm.
So working through, I am someone getting work to know, and also I just want to have fun, man. Like I go into the like I want to have fun. If people don't align with that, then it's not up to me. Like it's not up to me if they don't want to have fun. Like if they want to have fun, like damn, I'm all in for this. Um, and if you meet someone at first and it's awkward, it's not just you, it's also them. If you are not awkward, you will make them feel comfortable. If that person was not awkward and I was, that person will make me feel comfortable. So it's always like if it's an awkward situation, because it's two awkward people. And so you gotta think about that, like, oh, and then how do I become the not awkward one and set the tone for this person so we can have a great conversation? That is always going through my head when I'm talking to people. Sometimes we go into social settings and we don't connect with people at all, or we leave that place not having a real connection.
Yeah.
Um, that's it's totally fine because when it's not always that when you go somewhere that you are going to relate to people really deeply or just on any certain level at all.
Yeah.
And I've gone to places where I'm like, wow, like I did not connect with anybody, and like, fuck, I suck at this. Or dang, I suck at this. And eventually realizing, wow, like it's not me. There's nothing that I can relate with everybody here at all. And it's okay. Yeah, I don't need to beat myself up around that. I didn't connect with them, but it doesn't mean that I don't know how to socialize. It doesn't mean I don't know how to know how to make friends. It just means that there's no reason for me to here in this place.
What do you think it is that you do that's so different from what other people do?
You know what? It's the a nonstop awareness and also being present all the time.
Yeah.
And it wasn't it's a practice to get there, to always to keep going out there and socializing, to eventually be able to be aware of yourself all the time in situations like this. And like if I'm talking to somebody and I see the super cute girl and I feel myself being awkward around her, I can immediately become aware of that. I'm like, whoa, I'm awkward around her. Like, how can I like regulate myself right now in this moment while I'm talking to her, and then like changing things, so I can have a more comfortable, and easeful conversation with this girl who I'm super cute with, interested with.
Okay, good. So in that moment, what's the change you'd probably go for?
Yeah, if I feel myself being awkward around her, it's such a fast process, but it's a big process.
Yeah.
I don't, it just feels like I become aware with myself being awkward, and like in like this like automated program of not being awkward just turns on. Like it's hard to explain.
What's that automated program like?
Ah, so let's say if I feel awkward in this moment, I'm thinking to myself, "Wow, I feel awkward about this girl. That's weird. Oh my God, why am I awkward? I think I'm interested in her, and like I am making it awkward because I want her to like me. But why am I trying to make her like me? It's okay. I am very likable. I am
Mm.
somebody that people like. There's no reason for me to make her like me at all. And I can change that right now because what I'm doing is probably not making her like me at all. So I don't need to be awkward. And
Okay.
it happens like that, like just like fast.
Do you think you probably some part of you relaxes?
Oh, it feels like it feels like being at a rock band concert and all of a sudden just goes quiet. Yeah, that's what it feels like.
And then you probably get curious about her
Oh
and
yeah,
like
yeah, very curious.
ask a question
Yeah, I stopped thinking about myself and start asking questions about her. Yeah.
and then probably just joking and vibing with her answers to those questions and the conversation kind of can be off and running.
Yeah, I'm not thinking so hard about what I need to ask her next. I'm just rolling and then the questions just comes.